Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. Naphtha, steam, green metal catalyst. And that makes the butadiene right there. So that's actually fairly simple. Styrene, ethyl benzene, the benzene gas in there. Because I was originally thinking of making that one, wasn't I? And so we're going with this one. The ethylene gas in here is ethane and steam, or ethanol and sulfuric acid. And I was wondering about the ethanol and sulfuric acid option, I believe. That's the one I was kind of looking at. Because we're making ethanol down here. We're already crafting that stuff. That's acetate mixture. Cellulose acetate, acetic anhydride, acetone, synthesis gas is completely full. It's what's kind of held things up here a little bit. Everything's completely full. Acetic acid, I know I got it here somewhere. Ethanol. I'm sure we have ethanol here somewhere. What's that? Ethanol gas. Right, so, I mean, I got a little bit just making ethanol. So I could go and, like, open that process up. I don't think I will. I'm going to leave that. Where we're going here, we've got laser shooting speed level 1. That one's going to start researching now. And yeah, so we'll ignore the ethanol one. We will instead go, well, let's start off with this one. So we want to make the ethyl benzene liquid, which means that we need benzene, ethylene, and hydrofluoric acid. The benzene is, we're going to want methane gas being brought over, and then that one is going to be ethane. So we want methane and ethane. In these tanks down here, I've got ethane gas in that one, and I've got butane gas in that one, and I've got methane in this one. So we've got the ethane and the methane right there, which we want for both of these items. Styrene, methane, and ethane. So I'm going to bring both of these up over this way. I'm going to bring them up there. Now, I've got a coking plant there. I've also got coal over here. Probably use coke for fuel to make the steam. That's what I'm thinking that we're going to do. So first up, let's get a pipe and bring both of those liquids up here, or the gases. Let's bring them both up here. Actually, there is one other thing that I want to do. We've almost finished. There's a few bricks up here. These robots are just charging up to actually go home and go to bed. And we've got this bit down here that is making. The reason that this is now slowed down is because the methane we've like burned off the excess. And the reason that I did that was, well, we've now got some excess coming in. We're starting to use up some of the natural gas liquids in here. Got gas condensates. We need to keep making sure that we stay on top of all of the stuff that we've got in these tanks. So the naphtha and the fuel oil, we're making those into fuel blocks down here. What we aren't staying on top of is the base mineral oil. We need to be able to use that up. So I'm just going to sidetrack a minute and have a look at base mineral oil. I want to be able to use it. Get rid of the stuff. Like we've got a lot of it. Alien poison fluid. Base mineral oil lubricant. Usage in here for the mineral oil. We can make polishing. We've got barrels. We've got that, and residual gas gets turned into lubricant. We can void it. We can turn a little bit into coolant. We can turn it into synthesis gas and residual gas. Now, that is probably the process that we will want in order to use up this base mineral oil. We use some with lubricant, but that process there is going to be the one that we'll mostly be wanting to use, so that we can successfully use that stuff up. And then ethane and methane we're going to be using. The butane down here is another one that we're not going to, with the setup that we're doing, we're not going to have a use for, so we're going to want to do something with it. And I believe we can actually turn it into more methane. So butane is the one we got, methane, ethane, and butane right there. So if we go to usage, just in here, butane and steam becomes benzene and residual gas. Void it. Bottle it. Seriously, is that it? Right, that becomes benzene gas. And residual gas. Residual gas is other things that we can do with it. So we want to go to benzene gas. I thought there was another way to get rid of it. Ethylene, benzene right there. Usage in here. So we've got ethyl benzene liquid, which is actually the one that we're wanting to do right now. So we could sort of do a secondary process to make that. Actually, I think that's the one that we're going to... No, we were using ethane, weren't we? No, I'm just getting confused. Yellow metal catalysts to make phenol liquid. Blue metal catalysts to make more phenol liquid and acetone gas. Toluene liquid and hydrogen chloride gas. There's a complicated looking process right there. And that's where we use up the benzene gas. Methane and benzene is the one that we were going to do, but we also want the butane and steam, so we're going to need a storage for that if we're going to be making It looks like we're actually going to have to do something with this one as well, so we're going to want 3 pipes coming out. Because, like, all of those 3 are being made together, so in order for us to sort of properly be able to do all the processes that we want to do, it does actually look like we're going to need all 3 of these. Now, fortunately, we've actually got all 3 of them coming off of the bit here where we're processing the natural gas liquids. They then run from here into each of these tanks. So that goes into that one, and then the other 2 run down here into these tanks. So we'll do something with that in just a moment. So next up, I've got laser shooting speed level 2. That one's going to start researching. So we're going to want 1, and that one's... Okay, where are we going to go? Where's our route going to be for this? I need 3 pipes coming out. We've got room to take 3 pipes up through here. 1, 2, 3. Just up through there. I can bring those pipes up here to the middle. They can go up through there. They can pass through that bit. There's room for them to get by on that bit right there. Nothing in the way. They can come along the top there, and they can come along there. I could bring them underneath, but there's... Actually, no, there's no pipes in the way there. I can bring them over to this point. They can go up to there, across, turn the corner, and there's just enough room for 3 pipes in the middle here. Not going to get in the way of anything. That's perfect. Down here, so if we keep them underneath this bit, they're not getting in the way of anything. Furthermore, I don't want to bring them down this way. Oh, wait a minute, though. Wait a minute, let's not rule this out. No, I won't. I'll take them off of the side of here. So that they can run along the bottom here. They can run along there, I think. They'll just go in a straight line out the bottom of that lot over to here. I can always then put more of those down along over this side, and it won't be in the way. We just won't have any other types of processes just in there. Right. That's that dealt with. So, you... come out here. We want the longest pipe extension that we can going on that one. And then this one comes over, it goes on the same. That one comes over, and it goes on the same over there. So then you can run all the way over to here. Just going to get to about that point. This is on the this one's on the outside edge. So that one will go to there. Like that. And it will actually also go to there, so it goes right next to that sulfuric acid. The sulfur pipe. Except that I don't want to do that, do I? Not at all. No. So you're going to want to put it here, so that I've got room to turn the corner up here. So we're going to put 1 pipe there in the center, and then that one will come up. Where are we going across here? Doesn't really matter, so that one will go... there, and then it'll turn the corner. Okay, so we'll do from there, which means I can now run back over here and I can do the same again. Second lot, we'll bring that back through to there, and then that one goes round. Same onto here. It goes up by 1 and turns there. And then we go back over and we go and do one more lot. Over to here. And that one goes to that bit. Let me put in copper pipe on the corners. Bring you up there and around again. Now this one, well, that's the longest extension that the pipe will reach, so we'll put those in like that. 1, 2, 3. That's got them all coming through. So I got butane, I've got ethane, and I've got methane all joined in there. So next I need to, there's got to come in on the side of this. So I actually want to bring it back by 1 space from there, which is here. That's where that one's going to go. Up. So it wants to go there like that. Okay. Have 1 here. 1 here. Oops. And 1 there like that. Put in the copper pipes onto the corners. And then this one is the next pipe. So it won't quite reach in one go. So we will bring it to this point. Put them all even like that. And you will come up here. So this one is definitely... I'm going to get rid of that power pole just for a minute. This one right here has got to come along that line right there. It's very important that it goes on that line right there. So it's going to go here. And that's going to be the start of that one. So it's going to go there like that. And that one's going to go up there. And I'm going to put 1 here. And I'm going to put 1 here like this. So we will come back from you. And you will go there like that. Put in the pipes down here. Sorry, I just had a coughing fit. Number 10. We got another one up here, another research. So now we're on the defenders. This is this is a robot thing, another combat thing. And then we'll have electronics assembly machine level 2. And then we go back to the battery production in there. So I'm just going to keep doing this, as we've been doing. We're just going to keep working through them, exactly like this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, like that. They're all joined in. So now I'll take the longest pipe length. I'm just going to put it here in line with that one. Like that. And then that one will come up. I think it's going to look better if we put it here, look. Could look even better if we'd put it in line with that one. I don't think it matters all that much. And it would be better if it was here, because then I can have all 3 pipes just coming up to the top right there. And I'm going to put... we'll do it like this, look. And then I've got 1 that will go here. I've got 1 that will go... That one's going to come over 1. I'll put 1 up there. I'll put 1 here. And then that one is just going to be a pipe that's just going to come out of there. So you need to go in like that. And a pipe there and a pipe there. Be better if they were back, actually. If I was to bring them back by 1, there, like that. I can bring the other 2 back by 1 as well. That one and that one, they can be brought back. And then it's just going to look a little bit better. Put you in here, and you in there. 1 here and 1 here. We can even start. I'm not sure. We can stagger them round. We can do something with that. But we've now got all 3 of them up here. So we need to next set up. We got benzene gas right there. I don't want to be looking at the benzene gas just for a minute. It's the liquid rubber craft. styrene, ethyl benzene liquid we want to make first. So we've got the hydrofluoric acid. We need ethylene and benzene gas. So the benzene gas coming in here, we need the butane, which we're getting from here, and some residual gas. And we can also set up a methane into green metal catalysts alongside it. So we'll do both of those. Now that is the only methane process I think that we're going to be using. Ooh. You can turn coal into benzene and methane, plus hydrogen sulfide gas, to make coke. I had no idea. That's actually going to be quite a useful thing. We'll set up first methane into benzene. That's going to be our very first one that we will do. So what do we need in order to actually make that? Styrene, benzene, here. This is in a chemical plant. So we will... Well, actually, we're going to want several chemical plants now to do a load of these processes, aren't we? So we've got air filters, advanced. We've got chemical plant level 2. That's all aluminium blocks, which we're trying to make at the moment. So we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I think 50 chemical plants is going to be about right, because we're going to be using quite a few of these for various different processes. So this very first one is one that does use a catalyst, so I'll put it a little bit closer over here. I think we'll go up. We don't want to be too close to the central location on there, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put in the first one right here, so it's going to be... No, it's not in there. Flamethrower ammo. Charming though that sounds, it's not something that we're going to make. Where's the process? We've been staring at it all... wait, there we go. Green metal catalyst and methane gas to make benzene. That's the one that we want right there. So there's actually only one in feed and one out feed, which means that I don't need to separate these quite as much. So I've just picked up 4 of them. Let's go and make 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go, like that. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's 10, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes. Okay. And then we can have a single pipe that will run all the way along there like that. We can have that one copy, and then we can paste it into all of those, and we can have another pipe that will run all the way along the top, like that. Then we will need a belt. We want an in-feed belt and an out-feed belt, and that belt is going to run a double gap out, and we'll do the same on this one up here. So instead of being, it'll go right there, that one's going to run back that way. And go like that. Defender has finished. We are now on electronics assembly machines. So we're getting into new territory now. And then it'll be batteries. We'll finish making batteries, and then we're starting to go into the advanced smeltings, coal processing, nickel, advanced silicon smelting, and all those kinds of bits there. We're just going to keep working our way down through everything that we've got. Because there's a lot of even though we do want to advance it, there's still an awful lot of research that we can do just in this bit that we've got right now. So there's loads of research in there that we can do. And yes, some of it, I can't do the hover technology because we don't have the blue science yet. But that's something that we're working on. But we're actually getting really close to getting our artillery. Artillery right there. Yeah, there's a couple of processes here that we've got to unlock. But, I mean, a lot of this... There's not that many actual researches left in order to be able to get to this bit. We've just got to be able to do things like make those blue science. That's where it does... That's where we're getting held up a little bit. If we go and have a look in the Angel's Tech right in here, these blue sciences... We need to make blue circuits harmonics analyzers. Making blue circuits. Angels components. Blue circuit range in there. Blue circuit boards. Transformers. It's better make those. Gilded copper wire. We just need a bit of gold to make those. Resistors, microchips, capacitors, blue circuit boards right in there. We need more gold. Cupric chloride, we're already doing that. We need the blue board. We need liquid resin, glass fiber. Glass fiber is probably one of the only ones that we're really going to struggle with at the moment. There are a few other items, though, that we may struggle with. The harmonics analyzer is aluminium and silver. We're not going to struggle with that. That's fine. We can do that. So we can make those, and so we can make blue science analyzers. We're not very far off of making any of those. Which means that we're further along than I thought. I believe we've still got to make titanium in order to finish all of this. And titanium is a little bit time-consuming to get sorted out. It's not all bad, but it's not the easiest thing to go and do either. Let me get rid of a couple of those. Anyway, let's focus on this. Let's focus on the task in hand just for a moment. And I'm going to put these... No, I'm putting those in the wrong spot. I'm going to put them up there. In front of these pipes like this. There, and there. Get rid of you. Okay, so this is going to be the long pickup and drop off option in here. Run up through there and copy all of those out. And this is where we're getting with these right here. So we're going to be putting them into here, which means now if I've only got 30 of those, so we're still sort of making them off elsewhere. What we're going to do then is we're going to have a request chest, and we can put a lot of request chests down. So we can also go and make a few of these. So I'll make another 5 of them. Putting a request chest down, and actually I want to go up there like that. And then I want to put... You can go over there like that. Okay, that's fine. And then just put those out, because I only need 1 for each process. Each process takes 2 seconds. Ooh. Probably want a double out feed on this one then. 1, 2, like that. So we want an extra belt. There. And I want to go into here, and it's the green metal catalysts that we want. That one right there. 200. I will request 1,000 of those. No, I won't. Let's not get carried away. We'll have 600 coming in. So those are going to come in there, and then the empty ones are coming over here. So I've got the other empties up here on this belt up here. And that's what I'm just about to now do with this. But what we will do with these empties... If I go here, I can then copy that as well. So it brings it in. I'm going to run that belt. Just going to go over... just a couple of spaces like that, and we'll bring it down this way. Let's not do that. Get down here, there, like that. And bring it up by 1. We'll run it along here. Okay, so I now want to change this ever so slightly. So I'm just going to open that one, and I'm going to remove that one a second. We're going to put... That is going to move over a bit. That's going to go there like that. Doesn't need to move very far, actually. And then I can have a belt that will come out here like this. Can have an insert, a sort of... No, actually, how are we going to do this? That belt will run along there. You, I just want to actually kind of move you over a little bit and I'll drop you down a bit. There. So we put a splitter here, like this. And then I have that belt will run straight into there, and then I have a second belt that goes up here, and it goes in there like that. I then prioritize input priority on the right. So these here will always go first. The system will start to fill up, but the ones coming off of here will always go into this chest before anything comes out of here. Now, this isn't a foolproof way of doing it, but it will at least sort of work for now. So we can pop those onto there like that. I'm actually going to feed these in all on the near side. So they'll only feed in on the near side, like that. Because these up here will only feed in on that side as well. So that's on the top edge up there. The near side on here ends up being on the top edge up there. And then all I need to do is bring that one out to that point. And we then put those two in there like that. And a power pole right there. So I'll take everything out, takes everything out of here, and it feeds it into this chest. This chest has already got robots on their way over to go and pick it up. I'll dump the other 60 in here as well. So stuff is on its way to go and pick it all up. These, I'm not going to speed them up. I was thinking maybe I should speed them up and we should run them faster, but I'm not going to do that. I've got the 600 in here that I need. Excuse me. So now I'm just going to go down through this line and I'm going to put those in. And then we will put 2 over here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've also got the tech up there is now finished, so we can go in here. And we've got batteries, weirdly, which is one that I think I've already got. I've already unlocked those batteries somewhere else. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. So now I just want the in-feed of the methane, which is that one right there. And actually, it's directly in line, except that I need to just remove that one, and that's going to go into there. So methane is now being processed, and it is being turned into... No, sorry. Wait, methane coming in. Benzene coming out. We got benzene coming out, not anything else. So I'm going to actually want some tanks. And we're going to want to put 9 tanks down in order to store this lot. And I'm thinking we want to put the 9 tanks up there. So let me go back and... Have we got tanks in here? Yes, I do. I'll leave one behind and I'll take a stack of 9 tanks right there. I'm going to put these just here, right next to this lot. Because it's the same ingredients that we're going to be wanting these ingredients anyway. So we'll have 9 tanks right there. And if I put them in line, 1, 2, 3, like that. And there is exactly 1 tank of space in between them as well. Looks really good. There. That one, and then 1, and 1 there. Okay. And then you come out over to there, and I'm actually going to put a double little line in there like that, because why not? There, okay, so we got another process done, and then if you have a look here at the catalysts, we do use quite a few of these catalysts. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.